All right, here we are at our 2017 Regency 220 LE3 Tritoon for sale. We're here near Knoxville, Tennessee today. We're about halfway in between Lake Loudon, Tennessee, which is downtown Knoxville. It, of course, reaches out towards West Knoxville, and North Lake, Tennessee, which is just up I-75 north of Knoxville. This is a one-owner boat. This was purchased new in 2018. It is powered by a Mercury 250 horsepower, 4-stroke, supercharged Mercury outboard motor. I believe there's about 114 hours currently showing on that engine. And again, this is a one-owner boat. Now this one's got some transferable warranty on it. It has the Platinum Mercury warranty, which goes through March of 2024. And it's got a bow to stern warranty on the boat that runs through 2028. Again, this is a one-owner boat. It's always been used in freshwater and kept covered. It's got a mooring cover. It's also got an engine cover. And this one is literally loaded up. I'm going to do my best to list all of the options as I, go through this walk around video tour on it, but I will divert you to our website, which is www.yournewboat.com, for the full list of specifications, because there's literally so many on this one that I might forget a few. So visit the website. We probably won't even be able to fit everything in just the web listing. You'll probably want to look for the printable spec sheet. It's going to be a PDF, and that is where we'll have all the options that are on this one. Again, this one is loaded up. Well, I also won't mention the asking price today. We don't mention those on the video tours because they will often change until listing sold. So again, www.yournewboat.com. Look for the Find Your New Boat button in the top left-hand corner. When you click it, all you gotta do is scroll down until you see it. I'll probably have a shot of this one somewhere over here from this side. And of course, you'll see 2017 Regency 220 LE3 Tritoon. You'll see the asking price right there, and then there'll be a link where you can actually click into the ad, view a whole bunch of photos of it, and again, the full list of features. So I've got the a couple of the LED lighting options turned on. I'm not sure if the video picked this up. We got some LED lights around your docking lights and just under your rub rail here. We've got underwater lights. These are powder coated pontoons. These are 26 diameter. We've got 5-inch lifting strakes on every pontoon on both sides, and that's going to help the performance of this. This will help it handle more like a boat, less like a pontoon. Your typical pontoon almost takes a football field if you want to turn around. And with those lifting strakes and the Tritoon, those are going to all combine to give this a lot more performance and actually bank in the turns a little bit. This one runs out top speeds over 50 miles an hour on this one. And of course, we've got this Tandem axle trailer. It's got the drive-on guides, a step-up ladder. It's got dual surge brakes and a spare tire carry. All that's going to be included. This is even an upgraded trailer. It's got a Galva Shield protection. It's a little bit heavier protection. It's almost like a powder-coated paint that they put on this at the factory. And of course, we've also got the custom wheels on here as well. All right, let's climb in and take a look. And I'm going to use this step-up ladder. We've got the Aqua Weave low maintenance vinyl flooring. We've got pop-up cleats. There's a little trick to that. Push this little button right here and that's going to pop right up. Okay. Again, there is a full cover. This is a really exciting Tritoon here. A lot of neat features that they took the time to do on this. You see that door just kind of popped and stayed in position? It's got a little magnetic door catch built into the back of it. We've got, I think, 11 cup holders on board. And then when this closes, that lock pops right in whenever it gets there. So it comes out like that, and then when it goes in, it just pops right back in. And then here's that little magnetic catch it's got on. And again, I've got those LED lights on, so we've got lighted speakers and cup holders. There's a 12-volt power outlet here. There's another one over here. We've got 5 12-volt power outlets. on board. 5 speakers, 11 cup holders. There's a removable lounge table that can be mounted either right up here near the bow or back near your rear facing lounge seats. Really nice vinyl on this one that pops up. Look here, we've got a lockable storage seats. I don't think I've seen anybody else do that yet. This folds up right here. You got an integrated waste bin. Another cup holder up there by the helm. That one also is going to lock. We've got a flagpole that's going to go with this one. Now right here behind this seat, this is a pop-up changing room. The canvas is not on here. This canvas is still new in the bag. The canvas will install around that frame, and it pops up, gives you some basically a little privacy changing room. And I'll fold that right back down into place. That also locks as well. We've got the 3 entry gates on this. That means you can enter from the bow over here on the port side. And again, to open this, you just pull that lever and then it just swings open, and then look right here. It's that little magnetic stay, and it's going to stay right there in the position. This is a nice wide gate here for getting on and off, or even for the kids swimming on and off of it, or just loading gear on and off at a dock. We've got the raised helm. Okay, that means your driver's seat's actually raised up off the floor a couple inches, and that helps give your driver a little bit elevated view so they can see over their helm, and if you've got passengers on board. Tilt steering wheel. Here's your shift gauge. You got a fire extinguisher built in over there. Here's your power panel. Again, I've got those outside lights on, storage lights on. We've got a powered Bimini top. I think I touched on that a minute ago. This is a Lowrance HD S7. Okay, and this does a ton of neat stuff. This is your chart plotter on the left side of the screen. Now, there's no water on there because we're not near the water today. We're sitting on the trailer in the driveway. It's going to show depth finder, your water temperature, and of course, there's a bunch of neat features on here. Okay, this is also a touchscreen display. You've got engine information on here. You've got live fuel economy data on here. You've got, of course, your RPM, your mile per hour, your fuel gauge, your trim. Again, that's a fuel economy gauge right about here. Water pressure. And that's just the engine information. It's going to do a steering. This will give you a GPS speed reading and basically track you down the lake. Again, no water showing up there because we are off the water. Now, another neat thing about this, you've got a camera mounted to the back of that Bimini top. If you've ever got a loaded up boat, just having that little bit extra peace in mind before you put your engine into gear, knowing there's nothing behind you, there's no rope around the prop, nobody in the water swimming, that's just a really very neat safety feature. So we can go right back to that split screen right there. Now, we've got the Mercury Smartcraft engine instrumentation connected to both of these gauges up here to the left and right of this Lowrance. This is showing your miles per hour right here, how to do an RPM mode. There's your air and water temp gauge, fuel gauge, and I believe this is also going to tell you your live fuel usage data there as well, so you can see exactly what your miles per gallon is, or gallons per hour usage is. Again, 114 hours if you can see that screen right there, and this one's got a handful of things that will go through there. You got an engine alarm, your drive trim, fuel gauge, water temp, and then back to your battery volts and your engine hours. Again, 114 hours. 12-volt outlet here, stereo remote here, but turn that key off. Of course, that master power switch, and this will stay on until you turn it off. Push and hold that. We've got a screen protector for that Lowrance. Again, all your cup holders are LED lit. This stereo remote, your head unit's right under here in this under helm storage, just forward of your driver's seat. This is an AM, FM, CD, Bluetooth, satellite ready, iHeartRadio ready, Pandora ready, stereo, and you've got a USB hookup on the back end of that to connect, and a Bluetooth connection as well. I think I mentioned that. It's a fully integrated stereo. You've got the center pontoon storage. This is really handy. especially if you got the Tritoon anyway. They even went through the trouble to put that aqua weave vinyl flooring down there as well, which I just thought was really cool. You've got an anchor down there, and this is just a large storage compartment down there. If you're doing any skiing or anything like that, that comes in handy greatly. All right, so both your center captain chairs, they'll call those midship captain chairs. Basically, you got a captain seat and a companion seat or passenger seat. Those are both going to recline and swivel. And then you've got the rear facing lounge seats here. Again, cup holder, lighted cup holder, stereo, and 12-volt power outlet at each of these. Tons of storage on here. Okay, this is going to pop right up. You've got under seat storage on all these. That's going to lift right up. You know, I thought this was neat just to be able to leave these seats propped up, because if any water gets down there, you want that all to dry out. Otherwise, you start getting some stuff growing. So I just thought it was pretty clever that they thought of a way to integrate those seats so they could be left open easily. Here's your mooring cover. Easily fits in that storage compartment. And over here, here's your dual batteries. You've got a built-in 2-bank battery charger. Okay, and what's neat about this, all it takes is extension cord. You plug that extension cord in, that battery charger is going to come on and start topping off your batteries. Now, here's your walkthrough to get to your back swim ladder, your swim deck. Now, pop-up ski tow bar is going to mount right here. And we've got, I believe, a 56-gallon fuel tank on board. Fuel fill up is right there. And then a 4-step swim boarding ladder. Your second stereo remote is right here. So it's 2 stereo remotes. Again, pop-up cleats. Here's that Mercury 250 horsepower Pro Supercharged 4-stroke outboard. We've got a stainless steel propeller on there. When I climb down, I'll give you a closer look at that before we end this video tour. I do want to show you this powered Bimini top. This is really cool. You just got an up and a down switch, and you can hit, oh wait, I've got to take the pressure off here on the front. Bear with me just a minute on the shaky camera. These just pop in and out. This is like a little quick fitting. Okay, now once that's out of there, then you hit your canopy down. Going to fold straight back. I'm going to go nice and easy here just because the wind's blowing a little bit, and those back posts are going to catch just like that. And you can even see we've got some lights on that Bimini top as well, and this continue to just fold right back. And then of course when it gets back there, you can put your storage boot on there. Just like that. And it's basically the opposite going up. You can basically raise it all the way up, and then all you gotta do is mount those feet into that little pedestal there, or that little quick fitting. Now, I just lowered that Bimini top there, so I'm gonna climb off the front. But again, I'm gonna do one more walk around. Actually, before I get out, the only wear and tear I saw on this one are 2 little light marks right here in this door. And I don't even know if this will show in the photos or the video, but there's just 2, maybe 3, just little bitty marks right in there where that's maybe been bumped into. But you know, like I said, this didn't even really do enough to even leave a dent, but there's a slight little impact. Now, I think I pointed out the aluminum underskin on here. Okay, and that's going to reduce your drag when you're going down the water. That bungee there, that was just to help secure a tarp. Not only did they have the mooring cover on, but they had a tarp over top as well, just to help with keeping it out of the weather. Actually, it'll save some life to your mooring cover if you do that, especially during your longer term storage, you know, your winter, or if you cover it up real good in the fall when it's going to be sitting idle for a few months. Again, here's your underwater lights. We've got some integrated boat buckles on this trailer. Those are your guides to get right on here easily. Of course, you got the big guide posts that are going over here on the outside. Again, those 5-inch lifting Strakes on all your pontoons. Again, 26 diameter pontoons. Here's that 3-blade stainless prop. That's a 14.7 by 16 picture. That's a right hand rotation. Again, 114 hours on this. This is very lightly used and in light new condition. 4-step swim boarding ladder. Of course, that folds down and can get secured up. So again, we're going to have the full list of specs at our website. There's really a lot on this one, so I'm sure I probably missed a couple. So I would divert you to our website for the full list of info. And of course, our contact information is going to be all over the website. You can always reach us by phone, by text, and by email. But if you ever call us on the phone and get our voicemail, I would encourage you to please leave us a message. Leave me a detailed message. Let me know which listing you're looking at, what question you have. I'm often in areas without cell phone reception. If you don't leave a message, I'll have no idea that you called. So thank you again for joining us. I think that really wraps about everything up. There's hardly, this boat doesn't even look like it's been in the water. So it's in really good shape. Excited about this one. Again, it's a 2017 Regency 220 LE3 Tritoon with that 250 horsepower Mercury. And again, that engine warranty goes through 2024. Boat warranty goes through 2028. And that'll do it for this one today. And I thank you again for joining us.